Hey guys, welcome back to Shogun 2. Today we're going to be continuing our Shimazu campaign. I had trouble getting the words out there, but let's get into the game. Okay, so last time we played, we actually took one of the purple clans places, and in this episode I plan to take the other one on top of some other places as well, because last episode was really short. By the time I got done editing it, it was about 5 minutes long, which is a lot less than I expected, because I essentially was trying to edit the battle in such a way that it was based on sound, so you guys didn't lose too much of the battle, which is the exciting part of the video. But the campaign map stuff was a little bit short, so we'll definitely be playing for a longer period of time in this episode, definitely. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade the castle town here. It's gonna consume food, but this is the capital of our nation or clan, so I want to have that particular castle upgrade a little bit more than the other one. Yes, can't forget that. Let's go with the weaponsmith for this one. We got 2 more turns till that is completed. Alright, I'm debating whether I should expand this a little bit more. Well, honestly, yes, I gotta level up our Danube here. Let's go with the rally effectiveness. That can be useful. And I'm gonna have a balanced thing here. We're also gonna go with the strategist thing as well as the bodyguard level up. I need to recruit some militia to come in here. I think they're gonna be part of the army, honestly. Can't expand too quickly, too fast.
And we'll suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
Okay, so we got another general army here from the purple guys. And now that we have another bowman, essentially, let's go ahead and engage these guys again. Alright, let's do it. It's in our favor big time, but I'm gonna be playing these battles as much as I can for you guys so we can get battle content. Unless it's like really pointless for me to play, then I won't do it. And here we go with the general speech. I've always liked these. Always thought they were cool in terms of grouping. Okay, so we're gonna move the second group. Then we're gonna take this first group and say, nah, that's a little too close for my liking, because I do want them behind the other men. Looks like we're doing pretty good, but let's actually try and move them over here. I want you guys to target there's nothing we can do about that. Well, there is, but Nice. That's another victory for Shimazu.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Chase them down, boys. Decisive. I'm not so sure grouping people is really the greatest thing to do, at least for Shogun, an empire. We need one more archer unit, so let's go ahead and get that one more archer unit. We're not moving very fast right now, but that's gonna change eventually. They have another army without a general coming after us right now. Jeez. Wave the spear. Okay. Yari samurai. Nagi not a samurai. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. You know, that might actually be a good thing. So let's go ahead and get the Christianity port, if you will, for this one.
Ports do not just facilitate trading, they also enable the construction of naval vessels. Note that ships can also be ordered directly from fleets if commanded by general.
Okay, so I'm going to switch this to the Christianity port as well, but I think that requires me to burn it at this point in time. That's going to take one turn to burn down, obviously, so we'll do that. I'm basically going to convert to Christianity while we're still small, and then it's not going to let me do it. That's quite alright, I guess. I think, honestly, siege weapon place would be great. So let's go ahead and research this so we can build a siege weapon place. Slow going, but like I said, I want to be able to get Christianity coming through here. It does affect you early on because you have to basically convert everybody to Christianity. So it does affect you early on, but later in the game it has more benefits. That's why I'm staying put right now, is because I don't want to have to convert a bunch of places right now. Plenty. We have 4 grand in the treasury right now. I would build up. Yeah, it's not gonna let me convert this one to the Christianity port. So actually, now I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna convert the Danube to Christianity at this point, just so we can get an early start on that. I think this is the page you do it. I'm not sure though, because I haven't played this in a long time. I'm gonna build a cavalry place in this particular one. Somehow, okay, that was interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna upgrade this again then. No doubt. Upgrade the capital town again. There we go. We got some more of the routes. I think instead of researching down the military tree some more, we're gonna go down the civ tree just so we can get better farms and whatnot, and we're not lacking in food. And also getting the monk technology so that we can build the churches in our places by the time we become Christian. Alright, well, that's that. What am I gonna do here? A little bit slow going, but that'll change. 3 turns until that castle is upgraded again. So there we go. Christianity. We should be able to convert at this point.
Be saved by following the church's teaching. Heathens who cling to the ways will be compelled by the pious to move for God.
Alright, this is really cool for us. It's gonna hurt us at the beginning, but it'll be more beneficial that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Well, dang it. I'm torn between the two. Let's just go with the port here. Oh, we can do both. Cool. I think I can convert the menu at this point. I think I'm gonna do that. Hang on. I think we have to go to the Dynasties page. Yes, convert religion. Here we go. We're gonna take a loyalty hit, but that's alright. Once we get everything set up, we should be alright. We're now Christian. Yeah, honor took a hit, but that's alright. We should be able to get that back in battles. That's kind of why I'm upgrading that castle while I can, because in getting the monk technology to, build the religious buildings so that we can convert the places that don't have a port to do that. We're gonna start to recruit a military here just to keep the repression down. There, 3 bow arigashi. Shit, we're out of food right now, but I think we'll be fine, honestly. So, yeah, let's get a church in here, honestly. Let's get a church in there, start to convert the populace to Christianity. And there's a way you can get like an overview of the place. I think we click right here. Yeah, Christianity is... Problem is, if we leave here, it's gonna be riot of some sort, if you will. So we're gonna have to sit tight for a little bit more time here, guys, until I can get a monk in there to accelerate the conversion rate. Then we can start winning battles again. We do have a beginnings of a secondary army, so that is a good thing. But it's just the basics of a basic army. Nothing special currently, but that will change over time. I think that church is going to be built pretty quick here, honestly. Yeah, the church is now built, so I thought. So let's go down this route so we can get the upgraded churches. And I'll convert this nation to Christianity early on while we're still small. That way we don't have any issues when converting. Which reminds me, I want to recruit a monk to go into the other place and convert for us.
But it can also incite unrest, for not everyone has seen the light truth. Some may never believe.
Alright, so at this point, I think we're waiting a turn. Oh, the monk is right there. I think we have to wait a turn before we can move him. Yeah, you have to wait a turn. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna wait a turn, and then I'm gonna send him to preach the word of God, because I don't have nothing in there that's converting them. Go to work, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at the overview on this at this point and see how we're doing. So right now at this point we have 19% Christianity inside this particular holding. I want to take a look at the one that we have right now, like have had for a while now, and see where it's at. Okay, so I'm gonna recruit one more unit, and actually this province is actually lower than the other one, but I think it's because we have that trade route that's helping us accelerate the conversion as well. But I'm going to recruit some soldier units because we actually need them to keep the repression down. Let's get a couple. No, because we need men like right now. So what I'm going to do is actually just recruit some quick units that we can get right now. Then we'll do the samurai. Here we go. That should increase the repression. Once they convert to total Christianity, I don't think we'll have the problems that we have right now in our home province. But for now, we're gonna have to stay garrisoned down there.
Yari-Ashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to wild troops and kill.
Son comes of age. Okay, that's nice. So we can use him for a third army, maybe even second one if the original general dies. Instruction report. What is that looking like right now? Okay, so basically what we did was that we upgraded the roads in those two provinces. How much longer until we can get a musket, basically militia guys, I'm gonna call it that because I have a hard time saying that Japanese name for them. Okay, how are we doing on that technology that increases the effectiveness of the churches? Well, we have one more turn on this and about 8 more turns on this, so that's going to be done totally in about 9 turns. Once we do that, I'm going to essentially focus on the farming for a little bit, and then we're going to go whole hog on the military because we want to advance our military as much as we can, and I'm going to start to expand that way too. Once the majority of the populations become Christianity in these two provinces, then I will leave the provinces, because at that point I don't think we're going to have any issues. years. So we got 8 more turns until we're done with that. Let's look at an overview of this, see how much we're going up here. Okay, we're now up to 20% with the Christianity, actually 30% Christianity, essentially. It's a little bit off. In the second place, and we are about 95% of the main holding. So it is going up, but it's going up very, very slowly. We're going to be stuck here for a little bit. I just don't want to move up and take more territory without having these other provinces taken care of. Shimazu is 24% at this point. We have a +1 repression in there, so that'll be okay for now. Now, what does this place look like? Ooh, yes please, indeed. Well, once this port is done, we can make cannon ships. This is gonna be great. Let's try and check the conversion rate on this one, because I want to move as fast as I can. But I want to make sure that the Christianity is the majority of the population by the time I actually move. And yes, it has it down in this corner here that tells you if it's the majority or not. But I want to keep checking it so that we know where we're exactly at in that. I could take that second army that we have building, but again, we would have to leave the town. I really don't want to do that. Art mastered. Okay, so we should be able to make the upgraded churches at this point, which allows us to get more conversion rate, and I think we can have 1 more priest actually. Yeah, what we could do, hang on, let me see what happens here. If I pull this guy out, my son, and then essentially we pull our troops out of here, except for the general, and if we can still maintain order, I can use this army to campaign while still maintaining order in the capital. So we'll see if I can actually do that. So I'm going to take all these and just give them to my son. Well, the first general you get in the game actually just stays and keeps order, and if that's the case and I'm able to do that, then we can advance. No, we actually can't do that. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So what's actually going to happen is I'm just going to have to pretty much join the 2 armies together and have them sit in there for a little bit, and then once the system is under control, just move. You can serve, do not enlist. I don't want to spend money on any more than I have to, actually, to be honest, at this point. So let's promote the priest here.
In the clan will develop personality traits that affect their abilities. Some traits are present from the beginning, thus acquired character progresses through the campaign.
Okay, so there we go. That should help him out. And actually that place is now majority Christian, which is beneficial. But I'm not going to move until next spring. This place is primarily Buddhist still, so I'm not going to move until next spring. Word of God. Yeah, conversion. Okay, so we now have an upgraded port in this place here. So what does that allow us to do? I believe that's the one with the cannonball ships, I think. Don't quote me on that though. I have to take a look here. Not yet. I know one of them actually has the cannonball one being built. Okay, so both these provinces at this point are primarily Christian, I think. No, the capital is still mostly Buddhist, but once we get the upgraded church in here, that should happen real quick. What is the percentage in this particular place even? Oh yeah, they are 68% Christian. So definitely much better off than before. I do want to work on the farming though. We do need to work on that so we can get some food surpluses so we can upgrade the castles again. I was going to move until next spring, but my plan plan is to actually use both armies to attack two different people. So how is Christianity in this place? Alright, what is the percentage of Christianity in the main capital? Okay, 42%. Alright, I don't want to move until I know for a fact that these people won't have any issues. I could probably move with the Danube, but his army at this point probably could take on a sizable force, but it's still not that great. Probably should recruit something. European cannons. Here we go. Oh yes. This is gonna be fun. Just wreck them all. We're gonna have to wait a little bit until we get those, but this is gonna be fun. Okay, so conversion of Christianity has been completed, and so that means we can expand a bit, because I think that's what was causing the division issues. So what I'm going to do now at this point is pull my son and heir out of here and essentially join them with him and then attack these so-called people on the other side in the spring. And we don't have the greatest armies in the world, but again, that takes time. Ooh, you know what though? I think let's recruit one of these during that turn and it should solve the issue.
Deadly and huge cannons or significant damage to buildings and placed at me.
Here we go, guys. We got our first units of European cannons. This is gonna be fun. We gotta wait a couple more turns to get the full stack of those though, but it's gonna be fun to use those, I guarantee it. At which point we're going to absolutely crush everyone. Okay, my other son is old enough to lead an army, and let's go to war because we need to expand. We've been sitting for a long time waiting for this stuff, so just hoping the army is strong enough to actually, take the city, because we don't have like the greatest forces right now. That Danube's army is gonna be as crap though. Oh jeez, no, we want to retreat from that shit. Well, we can't actually do it. I didn't expect him to have that many bowmen. Holy shit, spam the bowmen? No way. Really? Yeah, that was bad. Son died basically. Okay, where are we at in terms of this? Alright, we need to get some samurai defending this place because he is gonna come after this capital. I guarantee it. So I gotta be ready. One of my sons has already died during this war. I can't have another. Okay, now we got 2 more turns until we get those European cannons completely done. Now, because of the turn events with the war, I'm not going to engage 2 clans at once. I'm gonna bring this Danube's army right down on this clan's head, basically. And they're gonna get blown apart by these cannons. I do want to put a couple samurai in there though. So after the cannons are done, let's get a couple Naginata units and just get ready for a fight.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are body and soul.
Son comes of age. Okay, so essentially we've replaced the one that actually died. And we got 100% Christianity in that one. We got 80% Christianity in this one. And of course, we got this that allows us to build a church. Alright?
Ideal for riding down fleeing enemy or driving off missile troops. This fast, light cover now against well-trained infantry.
Okay, so we're not making that much money as of right now, so we gotta expand at this point. But I think it would be wise to wait until the next turn. Okay, so let's get him out of here. Very, very slow right now, but that's okay because as time goes on, we're just gonna, with access to these European cannons, we're just gonna utterly destroy people. So we're gonna get some revenge on this clan. Now next spring, we're going to make a move against these people. And these guys aren't gonna know what hit them, because these cannons are gonna freaking wreck what hits them.
Armed with the deadly Naginata. These samurai are lethal to infantry and cavalry units against missile troops.
Yeah, but see, I'm not gonna have them attack freaking missile hostile troops. Alright, so let's make a move on this place. My question is, right, can we actually get one or two of these? And if I stay put, actually, you know what? Let's take the army that we have right now and declare war on these people over here, which they're taking a hit by the red people. I can see that. So they should be pretty easy, honestly. Let's go into the diplomacy tab. The wrong button. Very wrong button. Okay. You, my friend, he want to kill you. Alright, let's move. Let's move on these guys. I can't wait to see these cannons in action, honestly, guys. This is gonna be fun.
They offer this peace.
Okay, we'll take your piece. But guess what? I'm gonna use that time to freaking build up my forces and you can die. So, it's just a game that I'm playing, my friend. War is coming to your doorstep again. I can't wait to see what these cannons can do. Like, seriously? I think after this battle, we're gonna call it quits. Now, I realize that this battle is not worth playing, guys, but we're gonna play it anyway because I want to see what these cannons can do. Just blowing the heck. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to do. I'll bet you I'll be able to just bombard this fortress to heck and then just charge in there and murder whatever's left. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, dude.
Remember that the goal here is to capture the castle, not to destroy it. To achieve victory, either kill or rout the entire army or capture the central key. Before you begin, ensure that any siege weapons are positioned close enough to target the enemy and their defenses.
Okay, so we're gonna move these guys up if we can. No, we can't. Dang it. That sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna take and, I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be greatness. Oh, you can't move them. Which would make sense. Honestly, that makes sense. They're heavy ass cannons from early day. Alright, these guys are starting to irritate me. Send in the troops. can't freaking tilt the camera, so apparently I gotta change the control scheme every time I log in, which really ticks me off a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna lose that archer unit. That's okay though. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know it was gonna do that, but okay. We're killing our own guys at the same time, but that's alright. Yep. Mm-hmm. Tactics were